The man of the moment joining in, Mr. Rajnish Kumar is here. Firstly, sir, congratulations. When do you take over what's your sense when you found out the news?
No, thank you so much. This is a big responsibility which I accept with all humility. And Madam is still there till 6th. So from 7th I will be taking over.
Okay, sir, you have been hands-on in terms of approach as SBI, but how different will this new responsibility be? How seamless will that transition be?
No, transition is expected to be seamless in the sense that I have been part of the team and working with Madam for last 27, 28 months. And any organization is always work in progress. So many things which our previous chairman has initiated, so it will be my responsibility to carry them forward. And similarly, whatever I initiate, I will leave something for my successors in due course.
Mr. Rajnish Kumar, this is Ritu Singh again, joining with Kritika. Sir, congratulations first of all again. And I know we've been speaking about this several times. Has it really come as a surprise to you? Or were you expecting this?
No, there's no question of any surprise or surety. There is a selection process. And till the date notification has been issued, so there is always, some news here and there going on. But I wouldn't say that it is either a surprise or it is something which I felt that I will be through. So you have to just wait for the outcome. When you give the interview, you have done your job. And after that, whatever the banking board's bureau recommendations or government's process, so we have to leave it to that.
When did you know of the news, sir? When were you informed officially?
Just now.
Well, Mr. Kumar, when Arundhati Bhattacharya took over as chairperson, she outlined a 5-point agenda, whether it was digitization.
So you have to give me some time.
No. Of course, you can formulate your own strategy, but I'm saying on those 5 parameters that she had outlined, whether it was digitization, whether it was cleanup of non-performing assets, growth, all of those fronts, a lot has been achieved in the last few years. But what are some of the areas where you think when you take over at the helm of SBI, you'll have to continue work and a lot needs to be done to fulfill some of those 5 criteria that she listed out at the start of her tenure?
So I've already answered that question. As I've said that any organization like the State Bank of India, it is always a work in progress. And that is what it is. But if you want my specific response, you will have to wait for some time.
But what would be the first priority as you take over? I mean, you're done with the merger, which you said was a very painful process. And now you're in the midst of an NPL cleanup. So what will be the first priority for you as you take charge of State Bank of India?
No, all of us know that these are challenging times for State Bank of India. These are challenging times for the banking industry as a whole. So definitely asset quality is a challenge. So that will definitely receive priority. And we are undergoing a major transformation in terms of adoption of new technology and digitization. So these 2 things are on the top of my mind. But there are many other things, and as I said, that please give me some time to articulate my views.
But sir, right now, because you've worked very closely with Mrs. Bhattacharya as her managing director, you were also at SBI Caps and you've been at SBI for 30 years now. What are some of the learnings that you'll take forward as you start to helm, this bank from when you started?
It has been a great experience working with our Mrs. Bhattacharya. And in last 2.5 years, I can say that I have learned many things. And let me also tell you that it's very, very difficult to step into her shoes. They are too big, too large.
Oh, well, sir, they are too large to fill into right away, but of course you would be trying your best. You said, while you're still formulating, what will be the priorities and concerns, you were talking about some areas that are still, where a lot of work still needs to be done. Could you highlight a little, could you detail that a little?
I think you will have to excuse me for a moment. A lot of people are sitting with me. So it was supposed to be a just 1-minute interview. which I agreed. So kindly excuse me.
Mr. Kumar, if you could just hold on for a second. We also have Lata who wants to just ask
I just want to congratulate you
Thank you, Lata. Thank you so much.
So just one word, what would be your top priority now?
The top priority remains what you know. It is the resolution of stressed assets, and the credit growth is very, very muted. So how do we restore that? These will be the first and the foremost priority which is on my mind.
Okay. Well, Mr. Rajnish Kumar, thank you very much for joining us, and here's wishing you every success in your term as the SBI chief.
Thank you.